everyone, welcome back to the channel and to Task 1 Tuesdays. That was Siri. Okay, so we've got a brand new question. Your friend will stay with you on holiday, but you are unavailable on that date. I think it should rather say your friend wants to stay with you on holiday, so that's a bit of a typo there. You are unavailable on that date. Write a letter to your friend. In your letter, apologize for not being able to be there. Give a reason why you're not available and suggest another day for your friend's visit. Right, so it's a friend, very clearly and directly. That is going to be an informal letter. And what do you do with informal letters? Well, you start with dear and their first name. So, for example, Dear Jane, and that's it. And here you don't need to write, oh, I'm writing this letter to blah, blah, blah. No, you start in a different way. Now, here it depends with informal writing. You kind of have to respond to something they said or did, right? So here your friend wants to stay with you on holiday, but you're not available. So you want to respond to the fact that your friend wants to stay with you, right? So first, I will just one line, okay? Not too much. Dear Jane, and here you want to use short form. So you will not write like this. Instead, you're going to write like this, for example. There's many short forms like this. I am, will, you'll, etc. Lots of contracted forms. So make sure to brush up on your contracted forms because that's going to end up being super important. All right, let me just put my microphone down. Okay, so dear Jane, I'm so glad that you want to, want to spend more time with me, right? Because they want to come live with us on their holiday. I'm so glad that you want to spend more time with me. Unfortunately, because you're delivering bad news, so you start with unfortunately. Unfortunately, I won't be at home. I won't be at home from holiday. When do you normally have holiday? Summer or, winter, Christmas, New Year's? So I won't be at home from, let's say, 25th August to 29 August because, oops. Now, look at this. Like I said in the previous video, the first word of the bullet point or the first phrase, verbal phrase, will give you a huge indication of what you're supposed to do. So apologize, that's it. You're not supposed to give a reason because that's going to be the next paragraph. So don't explain why you're not going to be there in this paragraph. That's such a common mistake everyone makes. And I don't blame you for it. That's how we normally write, right? But here they expect you to do things differently. So we're going to have to stick to the bullet points. Does the bullet point tell me to explain why I'm not going to be there? No. That's the second bullet point, not the first one. So unfortunately, I won't be at home from 25th August to 29th August. I know this is a real disappointment. I know this is a real disappointment for you. And trust me, this is not what I wanted at all. In fact, I was so sure we'd be able, to, start our summer holidays together. There we go. Simple, easy, effective. Like you're really expressing regret. You're sad. You're upset. This is not what you wanted, right? I know it's a real disappointment. Trust me, this is not what I wanted. This is not my plan at all. I mean, I was so sure that we'd be able to spend time together, right? Then give a reason for why you're not available. So now you're going to give the reason. What's happened, now this is a short form, what's happened, very casual. In case you're not comfortable with this kind of construction, I would recommend not to use it, but it is really nice and casual. What's happened is that my boss suddenly needs me to finish a, let's say, finish a project which was delayed, delayed because of my lazy core. Because of my coworker. Normally, this wouldn't be a problem, but we have a major client that we cannot afford to lose. This is Normally this would not be a problem, but we have a major client that we normally this would not affect my summer holidays. Because you want to be clear in your language. Normally this would not need to be dealt with so urgently. But we have a major client that we cannot afford to lose as as they represent 30% of our revenue. So I really need to be there to finish it off. There we go. And let's just check our word count just to be sure, just to, because you want to have 50 words, right? Per paragraph, you want to have 50 words, not less than that. So this is 61. That's good. I mean, yeah, dear Jane, I can remove that from there. So that's good enough. There we go, right? And the second paragraph looks good as well. Right. And do you see, literally, it's so easy, but you do need to like know how do people, talk about scenarios and situations. Which is kind of why I started this new, task one series, because a lot of people write all kinds of random stuff. Even though getting a 7.5 in a letter is really easy, it's really easy. People still get 6s and 6.5s. So I want to avoid that from happening for you. And finally, our last paragraph, suggest. Remember, suggest, make suggestions, give advice. You must use you must use modal verbs. Super duper important, right? So making a suggestion. How, when can this person visit? Thankfully, now remember that you have to continue from your previous paragraph, okay? So don't just suddenly write, you can come home on 1st September. No, continue. You said that you need to finish some project, right? And then you can continue and say, okay, thankfully, I'll be done with the project, right? So thankfully, I'll be done by 30th August. So, thankfully, I'll be done by 30th August. So we can enjoy time together. After that, just a week later than your proposed dates. How about you plan a trip here from 30 August to 6 September? How about, right, that's how you make suggestions. We could we could really take advantage. We could really take advantage. Oh, another day. Okay, the problem is that they're suggesting another day. So, on that specific date. Okay, so I just need to suggest one date. How about we plan a trip here, uh, on August 30, on any day, right? On any day after August 30, right? We could really take advantage of the summer specials all over my town, right? Because during summer, there's all kinds of discounts, offers, special things, concerts, all kinds of stuff. I'll be done so we can enjoy time together. Just a week later than your proposed date, one date. So not plural. So you really have to take care of these tiny things, because I was thinking, oh, we could spend more time together. But here they very clearly say day, date, singular. So I need to focus on that, right? So I'll be done with 30th August so we can enjoy time together. Maybe I'll just change this a little bit, 25th to 28th. Okay, we'll make it 29. I don't know why. I'll just make it 29. So I'll be done by 28th August so we can enjoy time together just a few days later, maybe. Right. How about you plan a trip here? Oops, got that double right there. All right. How about you plan a trip here on any day after August 30? Whoops. We could really take advantage of the summer specials all over town. You don't even need to say my town. You can just say all over town. I can also come pick you up from the train station. And finally, Let me know what you think. Can't wait to see you. Something like that, right? Because your friend's coming, even if they don't come like on their proposed date, they will come a little bit later. So can't wait to see you. The exclamation mark is nice to have because it shows that you're excited about this whole thing, right? So that's why it's good to have, especially if you're writing to friends or family. Use exclamation marks. Not too many of them, of course, just once or twice. That's good in a paragraph, but not like every single sentence, okay? Only when you're actually, I mean, let's say if you're writing about something that's a bit sad, your friend lost her job and you're trying to console her, there you may not want to use exclamation marks because usually we use exclamation marks to indicate surprise or usually joy, happiness, right? So here it's more appropriate when I say I can pick you up. I'm trying to, make our friend feel good, right? So there it works fine. Also, when you say can't wait to see you, you're excited about the future. So, can't wait to see you. Yours truly, yours lovingly. Anything works, you know. Uh, there we go. And that's it. With friends, you're on a first name basis, so no surnames anywhere, okay? Jane and Janice, what a combination. Okay, let's have a look at the full word count. This is 188. Yeah, like I always say, you're going to write around 185, more or less. So let's have a look at the entire thing. Here is paragraph 1. What I'll do is I'll zoom in a little bit so it looks nicer. There we go. Dear Jane, we've got our first paragraph right here. You can pause the screen to have a better look. We have paragraph 2 right there as well. And the last paragraph and the ending as well. And that's it. Wow, that was quick. Just about 12 minutes. Not even 12 because I was yapping the whole time. But I want you to see just how straightforward and just how easy writing letters is. You just need to get used to thinking a certain way, right? Because they don't teach you that in school, right? So it's a little bit of a shift, but it's not difficult. And I hope that with this video series, you too can see how you can easily write a great letter. And if you've got any feedback, please leave it down in the comments below. I really appreciate any and absolutely any kind of tips that you may have or anything that you would like to know or you want me to make more content about something, just leave a comment down below. And if you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe as well. You can share it with other people who are also preparing for the IELTS. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye!